Mr. Waterman, Rick from Crystal Clear Water. Good morning.
Good morning, Fitz. How are you this morning?
I'm like everyone else. We're doing what we're supposed to do, and yet trying to keep positive and in the zone, and yet we cannot wait to turn the page on this chapter, that's for sure.
Boy, I sure hear you on that one.
In this day and age, Rick, talking about water and talking about, I think the silver lining in this is that people are going to be hopefully paying more attention to their health, and trying to take off a few pounds because, pre-existing conditions has not been a good thing for those who have gotten this COVID-19 and obesity and just all the things that people have been doing, not eating right and not paying attention to their diet and overindulging in everything and not exercising. I think your product falls into that, trying to keep us clean, healthy, and keeping our insides clean with that crystal clear water so that we're not ingesting that chlorine and chromium-6 and pharmaceuticals that has been proven to be in our drinking water and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. I think there is going to be a resurgence in focus on health, and this pandemic has made us take a look at where we are, each one of us, where we are physically, and in some cases it's not benefiting to be looking at the same four walls, and having that, taking out that takeout food, and we want to keep doing that though because we have to support our brothers in the restaurant business.
No doubt.
So, but you certainly can take control of the health in terms of the water quality in your home, and that definitely does fit into the package of moving forward here, because whole house filtration is extremely valuable in getting the chemicals and things out of the bath and shower water, because as we've talked about before, that's the greatest area of exposure that you have to the carcinogenic things that are in the water. And our guys at the water districts do a good job of meeting the federal standards, but you still have a bunch of things in there that we shouldn't need to be exposed to. And then on the drinking water front, of course, there health-related supplies, and bottled water is in and out of short supply in the grocery stores, and
not to mention how expensive it is.
Water around.
Not to mention how expensive bottled water is, Rick.
Yeah, and the physical act of moving water from the shelf to your house, and there's a whole second layer of issues there with concerns about chemicals leaching into the water from the plastic, right? Especially in the valley as the temperatures get warmer. Well, as those temperatures increase, that makes that a greater problem for us.
For the next week, we're going to be in triple digits here. We're going to hit like 100, 101 today. So a lot of those pallets of water, when they're getting delivered to the stores, sit outside in the sun, or the folks delivering put it back on the back gate, and they can only take one off at a time or whatever. And man, that is certainly a recipe for that plastic leaching into the water. People don't realize that,
Yeah, it's really a concern. I mean, in dealing with a lot of my healthcare and longevity people, I do have a very top-rated Orange County nutritionist who has a study out of Europe that's pretty old, maybe 10 or 15 years old now. Right. And they studied the whole deal there, and they came up with the fact, or their result was that drinking water from the plastic bottles is equivalent to drinking liquid estrogen. Whoa. And her whole concept in terms of Orange County being one of the areas with highest female cancers was that the affluence, everybody carrying around a bottle of designer bottled water, right. Is a contributing factor to that. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I do hold some belief that it is.
I've heard that before. That's not surprising. So, Rick, we encourage everyone to get in touch with you. More important now, if you've been on the fence, and not to mention the fact that you're giving 25% off now on these systems.
Yeah, we're trying to help, where we can. And we've actually been quite busy because people get a chance now to sit down and reflect and say, hey, we have some of those things, some of those boxes we want to check for the home. Right. And doing whole house filtration and salt-free water conditioning should definitely be one of those boxes.
And I'm sure when you or your representative comes out to a home, if someone's interested, obviously you do all the correct social distancing and everything that's being asked of us all now.
100%. In fact, we actually are doing the majority of business that we are doing right now is actually what I would call a phone order, where we actually can design and do the whole thing in terms of getting going on a water system for somebody without an actual personal visit to the home.
That's awesome.
And in most cases, we can actually do the installation physically and not go anywhere further than the garage. So that's been really good.
That's awesome.
In terms of ways to deal with this and make sure we're 110% compliant with what we're being told to do.
Sure, and everyone has a different sized home, different needs. You can custom design a system. We encourage everyone to go to your parent company website and check it out, pureelementswater.com, and then give you a call. You've been great with our listeners through the years, Rick, and we thank you so much for that. You definitely know your biz and you're passionate about it, which is what it's all about. 760-346-4850. 760-346-4850. Ask for Rick Allen. He'll get back with you and find out how you can drink and bathe worry-free, wash those vegetables, save the innards of your dishwasher and all your appliances from that hard water, and live much more healthy than you would if you didn't have the system. Wendy and I are spoiled. We can vouch for it. Everything we say does happen and works. And Rick, you're the best. So 346-4850. Give Rick Allen a call. Find out how you can get your own crystal clear home water, total property water filtration system. Rick, always a pleasure. Keep doing the right thing. Stay safe and healthy. And we look forward to turning the page on this chapter here sooner than later, of course.
Boy, I hope so. So hug those close to you. Say hello to lovely Wendy for me.
I will.
And we will talk soon. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much, Rick. Make it a fantastic Friday. Safe weekend.
All right. You too. Bye-bye.
Stay cool.
If you live in the Coachella Valley in Palm Desert, La Quinta, Indian Wells, Palm Springs, Cathedral City, Indio, Desert Hot Springs, Coachella, or Rancho Mirage, you already know that you have water problems. We're here to help you, and we look forward to hearing from you, so please call us at the number below.